Good morning and welcome back to the Amputee Angler. In unusual settings today, I'm indoors, but we are going to be fishing, don't worry. I'm staying at Sheepwash Farm Retreat, Spa, AirBnB retreat, and it was recommended to me and is actually owned by someone I talk to regularly on my Facebook page, Jonty. We often have quite educated and really nice discussions on fishing, and we was having a bit of a private message and he said, by the way, I own and run an Airbnb resort type thing, and it's got a lake. And I was like, brilliant. So I've taken Ellie away for a couple of days, bank holiday weekend, and we're here. And it's absolutely stunning, and I'll show you some pictures as I go. But look at this, that is right on my doorstep. Right, so this is right on our doorstep. There we go. Well, that was a quick 5-step walk to the lake. To start with, I'm going to try and get some carp off the top. So it's just a float rod. Carp aren't massive, and I've just got a size 10 barbless. I'm fishing barbless. I don't think there's rules here, but it's a corum penetrator. Don't know how well you'll see that there, but it's a corum penetrator. It's a really thick gauge, short shank hook. I'm just going to put a bit of floating bread crust on there, get the carp feed in and see if I can't sneak one up the top, and then we'll go on to Waggler and try and get some tench and other bits and bobs on the bottom. Just got the tiniest bit of crust on the end of that size 10 hook. Now you can't cast with 3-line bread really well, but if you dip it in the water first, it absorbs some of it and it allows you to cast. But I don't need to do that here. We should get them feeding. Last night when I was here, typically they was all over the place. Now they seem a bit more shy, but I'm going to attempt to get them feeding and just place this bread in amongst the freebies. There we go. And that's now just trotting down there with the rest of it. Well, that was it as well. My bait. We're in, guys, we're in. Took it off the top. There we go, we're in. Watch that come up. Just took it off the top. Only a small one, but we got it. First fish of the day, if we get it in. Come on. There we go. First one of the day. So what I'm doing at the minute is I'm just free lining bread crust. Now the swim's a bit spooked now, that fish went all over the place and I think it's a bit spooked. But I'm fishing I'm sat back from the water's edge and I'm fishing half a rod length out, so I'm not far out at all. But the weight of the hook automatically wants to go down, so the hook's on the bottom and the bread crust is obviously above the hook. Now when a fish comes up to take it from the bottom, it's going to feel that hook straight away. So if you can, just keep a little bit of tension on to self-right it, so the hook point, or the shank, sorry, is on top of the water, not underneath the bread, because if they come up they're going to feel the hook and they swim off. So when you're stalking like this, just try and keep that hook at the top. as you can see, it's raining. I've moved on to the waggler now. That one fish spooked the swim, so I've gone on to waggler and corn. Plumb the depth, so I now know how deep it is, so my bait is on the bottom. And I'm just fishing the margins for now. And then later on I'm going to fish in the other swims that I pre-baited last night. Bring guys. Oh, that's a lovely fish. Well, it is pouring rain. We've hooked a lovely fish. Well, as usual, the GoPro is being a right pain in the butt. Cut off through the pipe. I've got a lovely common on double maggot on the waggler. I'll show you now. Lovely fish on the waggler. Really. We had two commons and a lovely big chunky one on floatfish maggot. And the camera GoPros in cold weather or wet, they are just useless. I don't care what you say, they are useless. Cut out for me, I was trying to turn it on. But yeah, lovely big common. I'll put some pictures in here and maybe a little bit of phone footage that I was trying to take. And then it was just, I was playing it in torrential rain, torrential. It just wasn't fun. So I took refuge in the cottage behind me and waited for the rain to stop. And now I'm back out. Everything is soaking wet. My seat's squashy with water. But we're going to give it another go. See if we can't try and wangle out some more. Don't know how well this is going to come out because of the rain. But I'm having fun. It's just yesterday when I come here it was lovely sunshine and I said, oh, I'll go tomorrow, it'll be all right. And today is a complete opposite, typical bank holiday Monday weather. But we've caught some fish, so we're happy. Oh, where are you guys? You're in. Another little carp. Oh, I don't know what this is. Really silver. Could be a hybrid, this one. Oh, it's a little koi. It's a lovely little koi carp. It's a beautiful little koi carp. Still a bit feisty. It's a lovely little koi, little silver koi. I thought it was a really big rod at first. I only caught the flank of it, but it's a lovely little koi. Yeah. Beautiful little koi carp, a couple of pound. Like I said, I saw it first come up and it came up with its head down, just the flank. And I thought, oh, it's a big rudd or a big roach. But no, it's a little silver koi, double red maggot, hard on the deck. So I've got my float pattern is a what I call shirt button. So I've got my two locking BBs and I've got two down the line, and then the last sort of 8 inches there's no shot, so it gets down through the water column past the roach and the rudd, and then you get that last little bit where it settles on the bottom. So it's not bombing straight down, it's fluttering down and just resting on top of whatever leaf litter or silt is on the bottom. And that was just double red maggot, nothing drastic. But because this water is untouched really, I mean not many people fish it apart from obviously the owners and his son. You get the odd person would come here and fish like I am, but they're really pristine, great condition fish and they go really well. I'm only on float tackle, 4 pound line and size 12 barbless hook, so they're going really well. In again, guys. Not massive, this one. That's the fish. That's another little koi. Tangled up in some roots down here. Get out of there. Oh, no. I'll try and dig this one out. He's got tangled up in some roots. Bit of rain don't stop me, guys. Bit of rain don't stop me. I think we've got another little koi. the slightest of little float cocks. Just tells me there's something there. And now we're just waiting for it to either go sideways or straight down. I'll just having a bit of coffee and the rod boomed off. We got a nice fish. They don't get touched, so they're just hard fighting fish. It's going again now. Little mirror carp. Just trying to get its heads up. Once its head comes up, it takes a couple of gulps of air. That's it normally. There it is. That is a lovely little mirror carp. I'm already wet, I'm done. There's no point me coming in to stop fishing, I'm already soaked. That is a lovely little mirror carp. First one here. Beautiful little mirror carp. And it might, I mean, yeah, that could be a koi, but that's a mirror. Little mirror carp, lovely. You climbing?
I just want to let you know that I got you a table at the bell.
Oh, you're a diamond. Thank you. What time for?
I know.
What time for?
It was so difficult to get it, but I used my Maite. 7:45.
Oh, you're a star.
Is that okay?
Of course it is. That's perfect.
But you
Thank
tell
you so much.
Ellie.
Have a fish. Bane of my life, I've got to be quick, it's going to stop. Another one. Lovely, lovely fish. Absolutely stunning. Good morning. Back out on the little private lake this morning. Just back at the hut. Different day today, no rain. Gonna have a little bit of sunshine later. We are going home in a couple of hours, but I couldn't resist another little fish on these carp. I said it yesterday, but they go so well because they're not touched. They really do fight hard for their size. Back on the waggler just here, double red maggot again, handfuls of bait in. Just chilling for another couple of hours, see if we can't get a few more fish, which I'm sure we will, but it has been brilliant. Had a lovely meal down in town last night. Lovely bit of pork belly, bit of sticky toffee pudding, and now we're here again, so all good. First one of the morning, it's a lovely little roach. You can tell roach because they've got orange fins as opposed to rudd, which have the red ones. And there is something else different with the pectoral, I think. But yeah, that's definitely a little roach. There we go. Fish on, guys, fish on. Got another little carp, I think. Just got to give it a bit of side strain to get away from these reeds. Can't stand up now. Trouble when you sat down as an amputee. Oh, there we go. A lovely little koi carp by the looks of it. I said they go so well because they don't see a hook that often. They go so well. It is a lovely koi. Not bullying it, I'm just trying, there we go. As soon as they take that first gulp of air, that's their sign that they're nearly ready. And there we go. Fish in the net. Oh, that's another chunky monkey. Lovely fish. First of the morning, first carp of the morning. Beautiful. Well, that's my time here at Ticehurst at Sheepwash Farm's done on the private lake. I can't stress how nice this has been. It's been a stunning stay, and with a bit of private fishing as well, it's been perfect. Commons, koi and mirror carp, roach and rudd. There's also tench and perch in here as well, but everything here doesn't see a hook that much, so on light tactics it's just absolutely brilliant, and I've had a brilliant time. So I'm going to put a link in the description to the venue if you want to do a bit of the same as I've just done. There's a spa resort, I say resort, the owners, they run their own spa next door, so you get some treatments, reiki, yoga, massage, all that sort of stuff, and then we can go and fish if that's your thing. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next one, and there'll be a link here for another video.